Hey gamers, oh, what's going on? Excuse my messy hair in my messy room. I like to say that my hair and my room are reflections of how I feel at the moment. And in this video, you'll be hearing why I don't feel so great. So this video is just going to be me trying on those clothes back there. I bought them as a form of retail therapy. Due to the situation. I spent $270 on clothes, y'all. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. But I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about the situation because I'm hopeful that sitting here talking to the camera about the situation will help me to realize how stupid it is. It is the dumbest drama I've ever conceived, y'all. And the worst part is I'm pretty sure most of it is just made up in my head. And it has caused me to miss weeks of school, to not eat, and a bunch of other things. So whatever, I'm gonna talk to you guys about the situation, and I'm gonna try on these clothes. I got them from devilinspired.com. This is my first time buying from them, so hopefully they're cute. I bought a bunch of stuff off of their Miku collaboration, so you know I love Miku. Exciting. But yeah, let's just get into it. So, I don't even know where to start with this whole situation. This situation is absurd, y'all. Absurd. So, I guess I'll start with, in December of 2022, I had a friend who, well, we'll have to name him, but for the purposes of this video, we will call him Jacob. Yeah, let's call him Jacob. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about my Jacob pillow. I think my Jacob pillow is back there. But we'll call him Jacob for the purposes of this video, okay? And Jacob and I are cool in October, and we're cool in November, and we're not cool in December, okay? I don't know, well, I know what happens, but the purpose of this video is not the relationship between me and Jacob, because that's not what makes me upset. And I think that should stay between us. But what I'm about to talk about is between everyone, because people are talking about me, saying shit about me that's not true. So I don't care. I'm gonna talk about that shit. But what happened between me and this person doesn't necessarily need to be out there, but let's just say that he's not necessarily the nicest person to me. I'm not necessarily the nicest person to him. I'll be quite honest, yeah, sometimes I'm not always the best person, right? And I'm willing to own up for any mistakes that I made and anything that I did that was bad towards you. But what I'm not willing to own up to is stuff that I didn't do, okay? And I've done a lot of growing since then. Sorry, I'm getting the first few things out. So I ordered this coat for New York. Hopefully this is cute, and hopefully it fits. Hopefully all of this fits. So my problem with clothes, y'all, is that I'm really, really tiny, so I have a really hard time finding clothes that fit. But what was I saying? In December, we're not cool, okay? But this person, Jacob, had already invited me to see their siblings' performance in the Nutcracker. And I already bought the tickets. So of course I'm going, because Kayla and I, I bought them, and I spent $100 on those tickets. So I'm gonna go, right? And no one's gonna stop me. And so we spend the whole day out in I didn't look at the buttons on this. Low-key, I don't like the buttons. I'll show you guys. I'm probably gonna try this on last because this is the coat, but I don't really like the buttons. I know some people might find these cute. I don't like them. They're not my thing. Oh, but it's so cute. It's so cute, and it's so subtle. That's why I ended up getting this one. And I'll probably show you the other designs that I thought about getting as well. And you'll see why I got that one, because it's subtle, and not everyone needs to know that I'm a Vocaloid fan. But anyway, we spend the whole day in, right? And right before we go to see the performance, Caitlin really needs to pee. So I'm like, okay, Caitlin, I'll take you to pee, right? Or, well, I can't take her to pee, but... So we go up to the thing where the performance is, and they're like, well, we can't open the doors for you quite yet. However, comma... Oh, this one comes with a pen! Oh my god, you guys have to see this. It's cute. This is actually so cute, this little pendant. Cute. So I take Caitlin across the street, or, well, I forgot to tell you. So they're like, we can't open the doors for you right now, but there's a Starbucks across the street that you can pee at. So we're like, okay, cool, we'll go to that Starbucks. Okay, these are the overalls. I'm excited to try these on. I got a shirt to go with them. Hopefully the shirt looks cute. I didn't get the shirt that the model was wearing because I was being stupid. I really should have bought it. And then I would have had the outfit easy, but I got a different shirt. So hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'll find a shirt. And I'm really hopeful that, yeah, they look way too big for my waist, but they do have the adjustable thing. I love these. But yeah, so Caitlin really gotta go pee, so we take her across the street, and we buy the Starbucks, and we're like, okay, wait, no. So as we're approaching, right? We are approaching the Starbucks, and you'll never guess who's sitting in there. It's Jacob and his parents, right? And this is all in December of 2022. So if this is the reason why we're beefing, then we probably shouldn't be beefing anymore, I think. I think that we shouldn't be beefing ever. I don't like beefing with people. Oh, is this the dress? Oh, I guess I could wear this dress underneath the overalls. We'll try it. Oh, it's the off-the-shoulders dress. It's so cute, guys. This one was so cute, and I was gonna get another dress that was black, and it looked really similar, but they didn't have it in stock. That made me really sad. Oh, and it comes with a little bow, but I don't have to wear the bow if I think it's too much. So, yeah. Anyway, I take her across the street to go pee, and sitting in there is him and his family. So, you know, me and Caitlin, we choose the seats on the opposite side of the building because we're like, oh my god, this is crazy. But the tension in this Starbucks is just, it's absurd, y'all. Oh, is this like a... Okay, this goes with the dress because it came out of the package with the dress. We'll have to figure this out. I think it might be like a sash. I'm gonna try them all on in a second, and I'll try them on with you guys. And you guys can tell me what you think. But, yeah, so Jacob and his family are sitting right there, and so I'm like, okay, we're not even gonna engage. Let's just sit here, Caitlin, go pee. We'll just spend the hour here while we wait. Oh, this one comes with another bow. Oh, okay, it's a different bow, though, so if I'm like, I want to switch them up, I can. Anyway, we chill there for the hour. It's really tense. Caitlin and I just sit there like, oh my god, like laughing, like girls do. We're just sitting there giggling, like, can you believe this situation, right? Oh, actually, this is gonna fit me so well. I'm so glad it's so small, guys. Yeah, usually short shirts fit me like really large, and that makes me sad, but this is really cute. Yeah. Anyway, so... yeah, we sit there, we're giggling, we're laughing, we're like, dude, this shit is crazy. We're texting about it because we don't want to tell anyone, like, out loud. Like, you know, the Starbucks employees don't need to know what's going down right now. Oh, this is my Lunar New Year dress. It came after the Lunar New Year, but I did want to wear it for the Lunar New Year. It's 15 days long, though, so. Let me show you guys this. It's so cute. It is so cute. If this doesn't fit, I'm gonna throw a fit. I don't see a size indicator on this, but it looks kind of big right now, so that's why I'm upset. Okay, wait, never mind. Guys, it's perfect. It looks like it's gonna fit me well. I'm gonna try all of it on now. But where was I in the story? We were in the Starbucks. We don't say anything. Like, we're like, let's not engage, y'all. This would be kind of crazy if we do. So we don't engage. And we kind of just, like, chill in the Starbucks for the next hour until it's time to go see the performance. Then we walk over to see the performance. Okay, now what Caitlin does next really upsets me. Because for whatever reason, she feels the need to take her cup and very loudly throw it away while we're standing right next to Jacob's parents. And I'm like, oh my god, do not draw any attention to us, Caitlin. Oh my goodness. And it's whatever. It's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I'm making it more than it needs to be. What should I try on first? I think I'll try on the dress since it's in my lap, but hold on, guys. I gotta try on the dress. Okay, guys, this is the Lunar New Year dress on me. I still have the tag on because I make sure that they fit before I take the tag off. I think it's super cute. The sleeves are a little bit long, I feel like. Like, if I leave my hands to my side, but no one ever stands like this, right? We always T-pose, right? But if I leave my hands to my side, like, it kind of covers up my palm a little bit. But overall, yeah. Yeah, this dress, it feels like it was worth the money. I was really worried because a lot of these, like, clothes were like 70, 60 bucks each. And I was like, man, if these come in and they're low quality, I'm going to be really upset. Sorry, I'm checking how much time I have left to record because I still need to tell you about the part that's making me anxious. Because the part we were talking about isn't even the part that's made me anxious. Anyway, so, where was I? Yeah, she throws away the cup really loudly. I'm like, oh my god, Caitlin, what is your problem, right? Anyway, we watch the show, it's great. We sit far from them. I don't even know where they sit. It's not like I'm actively looking for these people, right? I'm actively trying to avoid these people. I didn't know they would be in that Starbucks. So, whatever. And we leave the event, we leave the venue, we go home from, had a good day, we spent some time with our other roommate, because her family's from there. I have to cut that part out, because you guys can't know where we were. But, yeah. We go back, and again, like I said, this person wasn't necessarily the nicest person to me, and I don't think what I did to them was as bad as what they did to me, but it's not a competition of who did bad stuff, right? It's not a competition at all. But, yeah. So, I'm like, okay. So anyway, we were like, okay, this person did some bad stuff to you, and at the time we're living with a fourth roommate who also shall not be named because we beefed with them too. It sounds like I go around beefing with everyone. I don't like having drama. I don't like going through drama, and that's why this situation is making me really anxious. This is the same way I acted in that roommate situation, which is a whole video for another time. But anyway, we go back and we're like, okay, we're with this roommate who's low-key a bad influence, and then like, it's not even a serious thing. We know we're never gonna do this, but we're like, wouldn't it be funny if we slashed his tires? And I was like, no, guys, we can't slash his tires. That's like an obvious crime. Let's put a nail in his tire. We never did this, guys. This never ended up happening. I will say that. It never happened, but it is something that we did, like, joke about publicly, I guess. Not like publicly. Okay, no, that's just the shoulders of the dress. But, like, we did joke about it. It's nothing serious. We never actually carried out this plan, guys. Guys, you have no clue how happy I am right now. These clothes are fitting me, like, so perfectly. I like them. I'm having struggles right now because this is kind of high-waisted, so I can't see when I'm trying to put the clip back on. But, yeah. So, like I said, we had that little plot, but it wasn't real, right? So, whatever, we're just girls goofing, girls being girls, right? Anyway, moving forward, because this isn't even the stuff that makes me anxious. You're gonna get to the stuff that makes me anxious, and you're gonna be like, Yona, really? Like, this is what you're upset over? And, like, that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, why am I so afraid to go to school over this? But whatever, it is what it is. So pretty much, I come up to this person, Jacob, over a year later, and I'm like, hey, we should talk because I feel kind of bad about, you know, the things that happened. And sorry, there's like cardboard in the skirt. I'm trying to figure out if that's the pleat or if that's something I'm supposed to take out. Yeah, I'm supposed to take it out. These overalls are so cute. Oh, it's the tag. Okay, cool. That'll come off later. Guys, I'm probably always going to need Caitlin to help me with this because, like I said, I cannot for the life of me get this to clip, and it's because I can't see. can't see it, but yeah, so I come up to them like a year later because I'm like, I don't like having beef with people, right? I'm willing to forgive you for the things you did to me. Let's just have a conversation, right? Let's just talk, right? And the first time I say this, Jacob is really receptive to it. He's like, okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and let's have this conversation. I'm like, awesome. Okay, let's schedule a date out because my schedule is pretty packed, right? I'm a physics and music major. Your girl is busy. So I'm like, let's do it. He never does it, okay? So we're like, okay, let's agree to talk. And then he does, and then he doesn't do it. So then I come up to him again in the next quarter, and I'm like, you agreed to talk to me. You didn't do it. Let's do it. And he's like, no, actually, I don't want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, now you don't want to talk to me? So why didn't you say that the first time? You could have just said that the first time, because now I'm over here all worried about, like, oh my goodness, did I do something, like, bad in between now and then? And the answer is no, I didn't. And you're, okay, low-key, I think I love this overall with this shirt. I think that it's cute. Oh my goodness, let me do the bow. Let's see if the bow works too. But, it's not even like I did something in between that time frame. So, we start talking, and we didn't have the conversation because this person refuses to have the conversation with me. But I figure out why this person is, like, really upset about talking to me. And to understand this, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to my freshman year of college, guys. So my first year of university, I do this thing in the dining hall where I go around and I sit with random people to make friends because, well, it's my first year of college. How else am I gonna do it, right? Okay, low-key cute. Okay, cute. I might actually go outside today. You know, my anxiety was winning, but low-key after seeing this fit, like, jeez. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, it's cute. Guys, look at it. Can you see you can't see the bottom of the, it's so cute. I love it. Oh no. Oh, it's got the threading. Okay. Okay, I see. I had a skirt like this before. It also had the threading, like, below. I have to figure out how to, like, cut it without, like, ruining my skirt. But anyway, I love these overalls. But to understand what's going on, what's about to happen, we need to go back to my freshman year, right? So while I'm doing these rounds, this is how I meet Jacob. But before meeting Jacob, I met another person here. I met this dude named Edward. We're gonna call him Edward. Jacob and Edward, there's no love triangle. Although it would have been really funny. So there's Jacob and there's Edward, right? But we met Edward first. And I meet Edward and I sit down with him and I just start, like, having a friendly conversation, right? Oh, what's your major? Oh, I'm a political science major. Okay, cool. He's not from America. I'll say that. I don't need to be divulging all the info about people and where they're from. But he's not from America. He did community college and then he transferred over here to my school. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So he's, like, kind of older than me, and it's kind of strange because I actually entered college at 17. I entered university at 17. So we have this conversation, we're talking, we're laughing, we're guffawing, we're ha-haing, and we're kikiing, and then we exchange contact info, and I think that it's okay because this person is like, we're chill, right? We're chill. So fast forward, and I invite them to a hangout, and I'm like, hey, do you want to, like, hang out? I'm doing a little get-together thing at my dorm, right? So Edward comes through, and we all play a bunch of card games together. This was a group of friends that I'm no longer associating with, but, yeah, we all play these card games, we have a good time, and we're all laughing together, just having a jolly grand time. And then he finds out I play guitar. It now becomes his life goal to play my guitar. I'm sure it's not like that, but, and you know what, I don't even care. I'm gonna leak the DMs. I'm gonna leak the DMs because it's the most absurd stuff. Here's the DMs. Here's all the DMs. This is every conversation I've ever had between me and this guy, right? So every time he texts me, he's like, yo, can I come play your guitar? Can I come teach you how to play guitar? Because here's the thing. I don't know how to play guitar, but I have a guitar. I'm actually gonna grab it. It's in Caitlin's room right now, but I don't care. Okay, gamers. So this is my guitar. And I love it. You may notice I have a Hatsune Miku guitar strap. Awesome, right? And if you look closely, you will notice that there are some things that are wrong with my guitar. Like up here, that's not quite perfect. And down here, I don't know if you can see it, but like there's places where there's like nails that are drilled through. It's because I built the guitar. Well, not me, but me and a friend who I no longer associate with, but we built the guitar. It's my guitar, right? And so he's always like, hey, yo, can I come play your guitar? Now, I think that this dude is low-key kind of weird because I get the sense that he's like kind of hitting on me, but I'm like way younger than him and I have no interest, right? So I always kind of just like ignore him. There are times where I don't even respond. You can see right here. Because I don't talk to people. You know, if you've ever DM'd me on Instagram, I don't talk to people. And this is the exact situation why I don't talk to people. Not this situation, but this is, things like this are why I do not talk to people. Because, okay, whatever. So I ignore this guy, I ignore this guy, I ignore this guy. Now one night when I'm hanging out with Jacob, we're coming down the stairs and we run into Edward, okay? And this must have been in October or November. I don't really quite remember. Probably November. And he sees both of us and he's like, oh, hey. And I'm like, oh, hey. And I think he's like approaching me, but he's approaching Jacob. I'm like, oh, you guys know each other. Okay, cool. Jacob and Edward know each other. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let them talk because, you know, I don't really talk to this guy. So they talk. I'm like, okay, cool. Cool. So now I know that these two associate with each other, which makes a lot of sense now. I'm sorry, no. I'm not gonna roast anyone in this video. The purpose of this video is to hopefully make me feel better because I'm getting it off my chest. Guys, I love this outfit. I'm so sorry. We have to go somewhere tonight. I'm gonna be like, Caitlin, we're going out for dinner because this outfit is so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Guys, I love this fit. It's so cute. But I love the bow. I thought that the bow would be too much with like this little like chest thing going on. I felt like everything here would be too much. But like it's low-key not. It's like, it's cute, I think. I should probably button this last one too. But yeah, so they know each other. Cool, whatever. Me and Jacob go out and we continue like hanging out on that day. Now, like I said, fast forward to December when this person no longer, like, we're no longer cool. Okay, I have to stop filming for a bit because my camera's about to die. So here's the off-the-shoulders dress. Look, I like it. I don't usually like do like whites or anything or like lighter colors because I feel like it just draws too much attention. I mean, like, look at my skin tone, right? But low-key, OMG, look at the, like, okay, the sleeve, I love it. Low-key, I love it. I think I'm keeping everything, guys. It's $170 down the drain. But yeah, so where was I actually? So I showed you my guitar, and I explained that Jacob and Edward know each other. Okay, cool. So Jacob and Edward know each other. What did I say after that? Okay, yeah. So now me and Jacob, we go through our troubles. And like I said, I'm not gonna get into too much what happened between us because what happened between the two of us, that should remain between the two of us, I think, at least. But again, since everybody's like talking about this and everybody's outing this and everyone's calling me a bad person, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show you exactly what happened in this situation. Not in the other one, but in this one. And I also am a firm believer that people can change and people deserve second chances, right? I think that, sometimes people will meet each other at the wrong time, and, there will be stuff going on in your life, and you'll feel like, oh my goodness, sometimes I have hardships, right? And that leads me to treat people poorly. And, I don't think that everything I've done should be excused because I'm going through hardship. But I do believe that, people can change and people can, grow. But whatever. So that's not the point. So the point what this was leading to was January 6th of 2023, right? Because remember, that whole stuff that happened in December 2022, right? That happened in December of 2022. Now, January 6th of 2023, I get a text, and I'm going to show you guys, how should I tell this story first? Okay, no, I'll tell you guys like this. So, here's what happened. Earlier this quarter, I believe, Jacob comes to me and he says, I'm not going to talk to you because Edward said that you would give Edward a guitar if he could get you and I to talk to each other. So let's just logic that out for a second. He's saying that I offered to give this guy that I don't know that well a guitar. Because I think I'm dead ass just gonna show you every DM that I sent you guys to this guy before. But he's saying I offered to give this guy a guitar in exchange to talk to Jacob. Jacob, you are not that important to me, okay? I know that it may seem like that because I'm over here all anxious now, but you are not that important to me. I'm not. First of all, where would I get the money for a guitar? Where would I get the money for a guitar? I'm broke as fuck, bro. I'm a college student. The only guitar I have is that one right there, and it's my guitar. That is my guitar. I built that. Everyone knows that. Anyone who's ever seen my guitar has seen it and has seen its imperfections and knows that I will never give that guitar away. I don't care. But whatever. Because now I'm just going to read you the actual conversation. Because after being accused of this, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I never did that. First of all, I denied knowing Edward because Edward is that minimal in my life. I literally did not recall this guy at first. I'm like, who the fuck is Edward? And then I rack my brain for it. And then I'm like, oh shit, okay, no, I did know Edward. Okay, fuck. But I know that I don't interact with Edward in person because anytime I see this dude in person, first of all, he's always on his freaking, skateboard. And he always, sees me and he starts talking to me and I'm like, oh, I gotta run to class, blah, 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 this, that, and the other, right? And he's always trying to invite himself into my house to teach me how to play guitar. Like, if I wanted to learn how to play guitar, I would learn how to play guitar. I know it sounds stupid. I've had this guitar since my senior year at high school, I think. And I never learned how to play. I know, a couple of chords and stuff. I mean, I want to learn, but, I never just sit down and, try it. And it's always been harder for me. I'm a musician, guys, so... Well, not harder for me to learn, but, I don't like sitting down and teaching myself. I never do that with my viola. I'd rather play violin, because I already know how to play violin. But... I'm gonna read to you guys this exact conversation, because after being accused of this, I'm like, no. I know for a fact that didn't happen. And I'm tired of people accusing me of doing shit that I didn't do. Because that's shit that my mom did all the time. That might be why this situation makes me, really upset. Because it's, it's especially painful that you would accuse me of doing shit that I just know I would never do. So I'm going to read to you guys this exact conversation. It's going to be on the screen so everybody can see and everyone can know that I'm not a liar, okay? And I'm just going to blur out names and extra details that people don't need to know, okay? So here's the conversation. January 6, 2023, 9:47 p.m. I get a text from Edward saying, "Hi there, I'd like to ask a favor." His Instagram account is deleted, so I don't care. Hey, yeah. My response. He asks, "Are you on campus by any chance?" My response, "I am." He says, "Awesome. Thing is, I just sold my guitar and I'm left with..." Okay, guys, sorry, my camera died, and it low-key might die again, but I played a game of Overwatch, so that should have given it enough time to get its juice on, but yeah, I'm gonna read you guys this conversation again. I think I left out on awesome. So he says, "Are you on campus by any chance?" I respond, "I am." He says, "Awesome. Thing is, I just sold my guitar and I'm left with nothing." So I say, "You sold your guitar?" Because this guy's whole personality is he really likes playing guitar and he's always trying to play my guitar. And so he's like, "I think you know what I'm gonna ask, lol." Yeah, earlier this week. So I say, "Oh, we just got a bass," trying to relate in some way. Then he asks, "No Fender?" And I'm like, "I mean, you're welcome to come over and play sometimes. Caitlin's dad also makes guitars." He says, "I gave my own bass." He means I have my own bass, I'm pretty sure. So I say, "I still have my guitar," in response to the no Fender. And he says, "I need to feel a guitar right now, please." I say, "Not gonna lie though, I've been kinda down in the dumps lately, so I'm not super fun to hang out with. And I don't feel like seeing anyone," and I explain that Jacob and I are not cool right now. He says, "Can you rent it to me?" And I continue on that, and I'm like, and refuse to tell me anything about, like, why he won't talk to me anymore. And he says, "Sorry to hear, I'm not a good conversationalist either, but need guitar," crying emoji. I say, so I've spent my entire break in my room, still trying to talk about, this is all in the span of 1 minute, by the way, so he's trying to convince me to let him come play my guitar. He says, "No pressure, you don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it." I said, "Oh, I can get you a guitar," because I'm like, okay, the problem is he doesn't have a guitar. Caitlin's dad, my roommate's dad, makes them and would probably sell or lend me one pretty cheap. And he says, "That would cure my ailments." And I say, "I just don't really want to do anything right now. I've had a lot of panic attacks lately." He responds, "I already ordered a new one, but it's only arriving next month." Okay, no problem. I'll beg elsewhere. And I say, "You can play mine another time. Just, again, I'm not really having a great time lately." And he goes, "I'll try, but who the fuck is Jacob?" And I'm like, "You know him." Again, all of these texts are within, like, the span of minutes, right? Like, it's quickly, and so the conversation is kind of, and he goes, "Oh shit, that's my homie." I'm like, "Yeah, they do know each other." And he's like, "Oh, I'll have a word with him, no guarantees though." I never asked him to have a word with him, by the way. As you can see in this conversation, that never happens. I even went so far as to request my messages from Instagram to prove that I never said that shit, because I saw online that that's the only way you can recover, like, deleted messages. So I was like, well, if I deleted a message, I'd like to know. Because I rediscovered these messages in earlier this year. And this is in 2023, and I'm like, well, I could have deleted. So I'm giving everyone the benefit of the doubt in this situation. I'm like, okay, maybe I did say these things, but I'm going through and I never said it. I never said it. But anyway, I say, "Oh, I'd appreciate it, because I'm really having a rough time lately." And he says, "Oh yeah, take care of yourself, sis." And I'm like, okay, well, I'm upset because we used to be friends and now he won't even talk to me and didn't even tell me anything about why. And he says, "A new semester brings new opportunities. Anyway, let's talk some other time." And I'm like, okay, yeah, it does, and frankly, I should be happy because I passed my math test. I did! I passed my math exam. That made me very happy. I'm like, "Have a good night. Sorry to put a damper on your evening." And that's the end of that conversation. But that's the conversation that he must have been referencing, because I can't find any other conversation in which we bring up a guitar and the relationship between me and Jacob. So, but it's clear to me that no one could ever draw the conclusion that I tried to bribe. I offered him a guitar before he offered to say anything. I offered. What happened? What happened here is there were two conversations going on at once, right? There's the conversation about him and how he wants to play guitar. There's the conversation about me, and I'm not feeling well, so I don't really want anyone to come over and play my guitar. But it's like, again, I don't understand how you could draw these conclusions from these messages. So I say to myself, okay, it's clear Jacob has never seen these messages. I have to show him these messages to prove that I'm not a bad person. I have to clear my name. I'm being accused of shit I never did. So I go and I try to show him these messages, and he runs away. And that is what's making me feel anxious now. Which it's so strange to me. It's not like I can't really explain it. It's like I didn't even do anything bad or wrong to you, and the things that you did to me were pretty bad, but I'm still willing to forgive you for those things. I don't know. It's a whole strange situation. Let me try on the coat. It's getting cold. Anyway, I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted on the coat because it's got like the puffy like arms, and I don't really like it, but at the same time, I think it's cute, but also I love anything Miku. So, yeah. Anyway, back to talking about what causes my anxiety, which is the tough part. I don't like talking about it, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. I guess the tough part for me is that I'm like very willing to forgive this person for all of the bad things that they did to me, but because someone else has told a lie about me, they seem unwilling to even speak to me. They perceive me as a bad person, which I'm not. Or at least I try not to be. I try to do good things. I try actively to be a good person. And I don't like exclude them whenever I'm like in a room with them, but they exclude me. And that's mean. To me, that's mean. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry. It's really cringe when people cry in their videos, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, and it's made me feel very weird because I have a class with this person, and I haven't gone to that class in a while. And in fact, I don't go to school because I'm worried that if I go outside and that person sees me, that everybody is going to hate me. And I don't know why, and that's not a reasonable assumption to have, and I know that. It's just that emotions and logic don't work together for me right now. And that's why I bought $270 worth of clothes. And I was like, everybody else does like retail therapy, right? Like Ariana Grande said it. She said, whoever said money can't solve your problems just didn't have enough money to solve them. So yeah, I bought all these pretty clothes and I like them. That's good. I like them. I like making videos. I think I enjoyed making this video. I don't necessarily enjoy having to, put my stuff out here on the streets, but people are telling lies about me and saying things about me that are not true, and I don't like that, because I can very clearly prove that they are not. Yeah, and I don't know. I hope that if you are struggling with anxiety, that you don't have to anymore, because it is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Hopefully this video has, I don't know, brought you some form of comfort. You got to hear my voice. Maybe you like listening to my voice while you go to sleep. Maybe you like having someone else to rant with. Maybe you wanted to hear about how I'm having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad life right now. Yeah. I mean, people probably won't watch this video. I might not even post this video, because low-key, it's kind of, no, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it, because I don't care. Well, I do care. Clearly I care. I 100% care. But, I don't know. I'm gonna post it. It's not like anyone from my school is ever gonna watch it, so, whatever. To Jacob and Edward both, you guys are very mean to me. That was uncool what you did. You made me very anxious. You made me depressed. You made me unable to go to school. And I hope that you guys change, because I believe that people can be better. I do. So, yeah. Like I said, Edward has deleted his Instagram account. Maybe that was for the better. Maybe he doesn't need to be on Instagram. Yeah. So that's a little bit about what's going on with me. Thank you for listening if you cared to. If you did, cool. If you did not, awesome too. Anyway, I don't know how to end this type of video. It's kind of like a story time video, right? I was never into story time YouTube, I'm sorry. But, yeah. Thank you guys. Have a good one.